How's it going, aliens? My name's iALiEN. Today I'm going to another Identify video. Today I'll be doing a top rank hunter gameplay slash commentary for Ripper. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so I started doing these in my hunter guides, in my soul weaver hunter guide and my photographer hunter guide, where I take a gameplay that's pre-recorded of a rank match in the top, and then I commentate over it and explain my thinking behind it. A lot of people seem to like it, so here I am doing separate videos instead of just doing it on my hunter guide. And don't think I forgot, Discord server is in the pinned comment below. Click the link and join the server. And my Ripper guide was supposed to be out today, but I'm going to push it back to at least tomorrow or the day after, because I don't know if I want to tweak it or not. So, yeah, it's going to be pushed back. But here's some Ripper gameplay to hold you over in the meantime. And wow, this is my second straight day uploading. I know y'all thought that I would be gone for 2 more weeks until I uploaded again, but no. I told you I would be back. So that's my persona. I'll discuss it in my guide, but that's it right there. Up, down, tinnitus announcement. I'm facing Hokage, Ryuzen, Adrian, and Doc. Ryuzen was number 2 last season. Hokage was top 5. Adrian's a good survivor as well. And Doc is trash. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's a good magician. So yeah, this is a pretty solid team. I'm using teleport. It's Moonlit River Park, which is the best map in the game for hunters, and especially Ripper. They're using 2 kiters, a decoder, and a rescuer. A pretty standard combo. And the spawn is pretty nice. I'm going to use my Foggy Blade, because I just saw someone do that in the Chinese tournament, so I just copied it. And someone always is going to spawn right there. This time it was Ryuzen, who's playing Perfumer, who spawned right there. And he could have ran to the roller coaster, but since he's Perfumer, he decided to kite. He wanted to kite. So this is what you get for kiting. He's going to teleport back and feed me. What he did was actually a nice move, because some hunters are going to leave and think, oh no, she's not coming back. So it's actually nice, but I already saw it before, a few games before. I thought he was going to teleport back. He didn't. He's going to vote, and he's dead anyway. So there's like, what, a 15-second kite? And that's how good Ripper is, especially on Moonlit. There's barely anything you could do. The only thing he could have done is to use the roller coaster, but he is a kiter, one of the best kiters, which is Perfumer. He was using one of the best kiting characters, so just gotta say, hey, let me try kiting, and that's what happens. Ciphers are getting rushed. I was looking to see which ciphers were getting decoded. I have tinnitus now. There goes Magician. The reason Magician went to go save, which usually it would be Coordinator, is I'm guessing Ryuzen doesn't have Distress. I think that's what it's called. He doesn't have Distress on, or the thing that allows you to see your teammates. So it was getting close to halfway, and 2 ciphers are done. So that means Mech finished one, and maybe Doc finished one. So maybe he came after he finished his cipher. And it was getting close to halfway, so at this point, they're trying to say before halfway, even though he's playing magician, which means he's not gonna have tie turner. He can still prolong it a little bit instead of waiting to save after halfway, which will then ruin the game. But let's see if he got it in before halfway. He got in really close, and you'll see soon if it was under halfway or over. Chase Doc because I already hit him once, and he still had the fog behind him, so got him down. Now you say, okay, go put Perfumer back on the chair. But I'm not. I'm looking around for the coordinator because she has her flare gun. So she was just waiting to sneak up and shoot me. I hit her once, and now I see her go up there. So now I have time to put Perfumer on the chair or to drop Perfumer. But I'm going to go for the hit right here to down her. But when I don't get it, I'm spamming. I'm spamming the drop button so hard right there. I spammed that thing and ended up going through. And now it was after halfway, and that ruined the game. If it was before halfway, they actually could have, that would have been a lot better for them. But because it was after halfway, that actually really put them in a tough spot. I see his footprints, and he's decoding, and the doll is decoding. I'm going to try and get him because I have blade, so like right there I should have hit him and he would be down in 2 seconds, but the blade's messed up. Look, the doll is still decoding. That's important. I'm getting kited, so now I'm just going to take out the doll because the cord is decoding a different cipher. I know that, and Mech is decoding that cipher. She's right there with the doll. So then they will have borrowed time ready to pop, and it would be a tie probably. I tried to go for the wall hit. It didn't go. Now I'm going to chase him a little bit because Mech's going to have to get back to the cipher. So I have some time to chase. And right here was BS. It was a good juke by him, but then the blade just went in the completely wrong direction. And then he got lucky again that I hit the wall. I took a stop right there to see if the cipher was going to get decoded. But you may have actually heard the chest opening. She was opening a chest. I couldn't hit that either. Now I'm going to look again. And I look, it is getting decoded. So now I'm going to get there quick because I don't know how close it is at this point. It could be 99%. So you could say, oh, why would you use teleport for such a short distance? If that's 99%, I'm not going to get there. So I can't take the risk. And then they got lucky again. I hit the cipher with the blade. Now she's just going to shoot me so she can get away. I still have tinnitus up. Going to the cipher. I thought Magician ran back to the cipher, but he didn't. But I still have tinnitus, and Mech should be gone, so now I know someone is here. And I'm not leaving this cipher until tinnitus leaves. I'm just going to go check back at the cipher. Tinnitus pops back up, and there goes the coordinator. Trying to finish the cipher. She had nowhere to go. Now the cord is down. I'm going to put her on a chair. But right here, I was going to put her on that chair. But then I wanted whichever chair was closest to the cipher so that I could monitor both. And I don't know. Maybe it's not closer, but it looked closer. So I chose that one. Now I can see... I think the cipher was getting decoded right there. And Magician just got healed up. So now I know they were by each other and they were by that cipher. So now I'm going to stop them right here. This is important. I'm not going to face camp them Knowing they're at that cipher, it's a mechanic who's decoding the cipher. And I'm not just going to camp the chair. That would make no sense against the coordinator. And they're going to be able to finish the cipher probably and save and use borrowed time and result in a tie. So I'm not going to do that when I see they healed up. Now I know for a fact that they are by each other. Mech doesn't have her doll anymore. So that means they were by each other healing up. So they're clustered together right now. So there's no reason to camp being scared that someone's going to save because they can't save. If I find one, that means the other's right by each other. So I'm looking. I know they were over there at that cipher. And then I see the magician. And now I also am looking for the mech to see if she's over there. And then I get the calibration so I know she is. I'm going to hit the magician, but look where I have the camera. Keep looking. And you may have saw the mechanic ran through right there in the corner of my eye. So now I know she's going to go save. So now I teleport back to the gate, to the chair. That was a mistake. I meant to hit her with the blade, but it's fine. And now I'm really scared because she had tie turner on mechanic. Because I thought that the cipher was at 90-something%. So if that was the case, magician had enough time to get there and be able to pop it right now. I was so scared, but it ended up the cipher was not at 99%. And because of that, now the cord is dead. And Mech ran back to the cipher to finish decoding it. If the cipher was at 99%, that could have been bad, but wasn't. They didn't decode fast enough, and without mechanics down, and because 2 went to save early, all of this matters. That's why I wasn't at 99%. I stopped the cipher they were working on. I meant to hit him with the blade, so I could have down both, but that was sad. There's nothing to really do right there. And now the magician is down and on the chair. So I really won this game at this point. Now I'm just going to survey a little bit to find mechanic because she was right there. So she has to be close a little bit. Then I have tinnitus and she doesn't have her doll anymore, so I know it's her. So now I'm just going to check around, make sure she didn't go to the chair. Because I do want the 4K, like I was telling myself right now, thinking, like I want this 4K, I want to, because this, I destroyed them this match. Like no one should escape via the dungeon or through the gate. I should be able to get all of them down. She was running to the dungeon. Now Mech is dead. And that's the surrender, and that's the 4K. With Ripper on Moonlit, it's almost impossible to lose, if I'm being honest. With Ripper on Moonlit, it's almost impossible to lose. It's so easy. Ripper and Teleport, to be specific. Same goes for Soul Weaver and Teleport. Same goes for Clown on Moonlit. It's so difficult to lose. They're not saying I've never lost on Moonlit, as I have. But it's been when I've gotten like 3 cipher kited by a mechanic. And, you know, I missed Foggy Blades or I was lagging or something. Or I was just having a bad game. If I'm having a good game, I'm not going to get 3 cipher kited by a mechanic with Ripper on Moonlit. It's just not going to happen because the map is not, there's not enough kiting spots, and the kiting spots aren't strong enough for a mechanic, no matter how good the mechanic is, to 3 cipher kite a top tier Ripper. But everyone has bad games, so that has happened before. But if you have a good game with Ripper or Weaver or Clown and you're on Moonlit, you're not going to lose. It's such a good map for hunters. But it's not impossible for survivors. Unless you're facing Soul Weaver, it's near impossible, which is why she needs to be nerfed to the ground. But against Ripper, Doc actually pulled off a really good kite right there, which could have saved the game, which could have given them the tie. If he didn't pull off the kite and died in 2 seconds, it would have been an automatic loss. But since he did pull off that kite, that gave him a chance for the tie. But because I was able to put a survivor by the cipher that was at 99%, that caused them to go to a different cipher, which gifted me more time and allowed me to allowed me to catch a survivor, and then for them to not have enough time to get the cipher at 99% and to pop it for borrowed time. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, more commentaries, hunter guides, survivor guides, tier list, tips and tricks, anything Identity V related, then subscribe to the channel. And that'll be all for the video. Bye.